I was a little late for stream. More late than I thought because I just glanced over at the YCS stream and saw that there's a Mimighoul feature match. This is really exciting. This fella on the left here had a written feature match yesterday and played quite well. Played through a lot of disruption. Really showing that Mimighouls just they power through. And so I thought I'd just open on this for the morning and observe this. You know, Ash the Requiem's good. Ash Requiem's really good. Oh, but they had the Fiendsmith in hand. Okay. Um. Oh, we searched Lurie instead of. So that could be like a room face down. If it's a room face down, that'll shut off a lot of stuff. But I didn't catch if Jamarl here has gone through his normal yet or not, though. But what is funny though, I've seen in the written feature match as well. I saw the giant Mimighoul also get cut off before it could do anything and get around the throne. Unless I'm like going to be especially surprised and this dude is not even running master. Because that's like a whole thing where like you're now down to one copy of master because it's not your best normal summon, but it's kind of like a weirdly necessary normal summon because it's like a control piece. Uh, oh, now you can just pull master out super easily though, so you just run like the one copy. But much like the duo drive detonator, you go giant into throne. It's the 1-2 punch. But it looks like the series coming out anyway. So this is really shitty because like I'm looking at my binder right now, and there are my Mimighouls, my dungeons at least, because I'm like, maybe I'm done with the deck. And then you see someone do well with the deck, and you're like, maybe I'm not done. Maybe I gotta do it again. But it depends on what the build's like, though. They were talking as the feature started that there's a lot of variations on it. They brought up the Kashtira variant, and to call it a Kashtira variant is kind of, but Kashtira just work really well with them. You can proc Unicorn manually, basically. um, what is the thing? Yeah, I remember there was a Mimighoul feature match long ago, closer to their initial release. Um and it was advertised as like it was like Vanquish Soul Mimighoul, which is really cool. That's real interesting because they're Earths and Dark. They got the spread. They line up with Vanquish Soul kind of well. But even the caster was like really disappointed to learn it ran like two Mimighouls to the point that I'm not entirely sure why they were even running them. It was like an incredibly sparse lineup. So, hmm. His YCS has been interesting though. So Malice and because we got the. Let me try to see if I can pull it up actually. Oh, your Google. They've been periodically putting up these breakdowns of the decks, and it's a little questionable. It's a little questionable. So they're like, Okay, no, they are 40 players. Earlier they did it, and there was like top 20 tables, and then they said the top 37% of decks are 15 players. I think they meant like they combined the variations when they said whatever. 40 duelists, right? As of round 9, 40 duelists. Interesting breakdown. We got our Mimighoul player here. Um, and Mitsurugi is uh-oh. This one's gonna be a problem. I may have to be on Carl's side and posit that they're gonna ban Requiem, because yeah. It's cool. I'm actually happy to see the toy version of Examina made it. I didn't think it would slip in. I thought that was like totally dead. So, but Mitsurugi is demonic. The way it can just ritual summon twice with the same card. Not well, you know what I mean. The card they can use twice. It kind of makes me think of Hollowed Examina because you're recycling it and using it over and over due to a not actually once per turn thing. You know, because it's two different methods that are once per turn. I gotta be real, I don't super know what the rituals in Purification actually do as an endboard piece, but it is pretty scary. That's pretty good. What are you gonna do? Oh. Oh god, that life point sound is killing me because I have that. I that's a sound clip I have on this stream. I forgot what for. Is it for like a donation? Why is the life point down noise what I use for donations? Why'd I do that? Oh yeah, Zeus. But yeah, you can just Zeus. Yeah. Yeah, my guy just has Zeus. Alright. You can just do that though, and then you just do it again. Yeah, baby, that's Zeus. Not quite enough, but that's Zeus. Wait, what's that for? I blinked. What's he banishing? Whoa. Oh, he called it. Do you think he had it? I can't see. He has spells in his hand. Oh, no, it resolved. I thought Wesley was scooping his field, but no, it's everyone. Um I can't see. He's got spells in his hand. I can't confirm if it's a triple though. Oh yeah, so they're saying that due to the effect veilers, it probably doesn't have it. Still though. I mean, you're gonna lose the cross out. You may as well play it, right? Okay, so we got Maker. So like, we got a turn. We got a main phase too. Like this it's gonna. Yeah, the Archfiend Dragon. Like the funniest part will be is if they get Jamal gets Dragon on his field after all this and lose Detonator. Oh, the die roll. He gets the Archfiend though, which is actually still pretty strong now that we're getting down to a grind game because it looks like he's got two cards in hand. The Archfiend rips one out. That could be really big. And oh, I see. Wesley's got a nib in his hand. I wonder if he tops that, or maybe no, maybe no. There was a Caesar on the field. He didn't top it. Maker's no, he's got that. Maker's got a really devious graveyard effect where it can flip something down or up, down or up. No up. Well, my point being is that it lets you manually trigger stuff, and it's yeah, you can Typhon over a Zeus. What's he gonna set? What's he gonna set? Oh, that's the good shit. Oh, that's kind of it. I mean, is Ryziel, so it doesn't need the normal summon, but like now you cut the normal summon off, forcing the flip of the Archfiend. And then the mind, not the mind game, but the fallacy. The trouble that gets you in is that okay, you have to flip the Archfiend in order to unlock your normal summon. You risk discarding your normal summon. Typhon doesn't lock out very much else though. Like the Ryzeals are just gonna slip under the floodgate, but that's not why it's there. It's
I definitely understand how Wesley got this far, though. I mean, think about the field he was facing and how much he has stabilized this game.
Another really awesome interaction there is the Eclipse Y.
So he's shuffling in for Fiendsmith.
The twins had been activated earlier in the turn, so not only did he deal with the detonator, he actually dealt with the twins, at least this iteration of the twins.
What a great feature match to open on. Maybe my dungeons will spike after this.
With the twin activation already being used.
And Typhon's still on the field, by the way.
Indeed.
So any monster with 3,000 more attacks effect is still going to be negated.
What does that stop? An enemy Zeus.
The purposes here, let's assume that Typhon is removed from the field, survives, you could Nibiru main phase 2.
Yeah.
And it really does come down to that patience. He held the Nibiru and did not use it to stop the wave hike.
Ryzar doesn't have a Keyblade, right? No, okay.
So giant.
I never remember if he keeps the Keyblade after stream.
For Ryzeal to just get through its
Paradise is a good send though. Like, got a Baldric. Not like the worst Bestial you could have. But Chaos Angel can't activate. I mean, it'll run over the Typhon, but it can't activate.
But it can't attack the turn special summon because of the dungeon. Yeah.
He is holding a nib though. So what? He's on what? 2 summons? 3 summons. No, 2. 3. Flip summon counts. Wait, or does it? No, nib says normal or special summon, which a flip summon isn't. I actually don't know.
Very similar to Fiendsmith of Paradise.
Is a flip summon a normal summon? And he loses a sword from his hand? Okay. We're going into the Desiree? Yeah.
There's a Nibiru in hand for Wesley, so this could be an incredible bait that you let Jamarl extend, clear the Typhon, main phase 2, you drop the Nibiru.
Yeah, so far, there's no way to stop Nib. So, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 4 summons? Or is it number 5? What is it? Ag. I am not familiar enough with the Link 3 to know if you nib anytime soon. Dude's got 3 cards in hand, by the way.
I mean, like, you're pulling off the combos correctly for Ryzeal Fiendsmith, but when you're playing such a unique deck with so many unique interactions,
Probably being very careful about when to nib. Oh. No, this is good though, because now nib like really ends the turn because his last card was Bonfire.
So we're gonna go ahead and use the Bonfire there to grab a Ryzeal. So Ice Ryzeal could be
Ryzeal.
Just summon that out and try to special from the deck with
Okay, no, like. I gotta look up Ag Monday.
This feels like the time. Well, we do have X, which is annoying.
We already duo drived. So it depends on if he's playing multiple. He's not playing multiple duo drives. But the problem here is this is gonna try to.
Yeah, the Eclipse twin still.
So you just
that's
chain
smart.
it. You Nibiru him.
Not even say Agnumde, right?
The unreadable Nibiru.
Yeah, okay, there's a nib. What does it do again? It like does a tag out effect.
Why would you set that? Because I knew this was going to happen. And precisely that. Right
Okay, yeah, it's like it's because it's got the quick tag.
Even has the Eclipse twins attached.
I mean, I still think you probably would have done it earlier though to avoid this destroying your dungeon.
Yay.
Piece of card advantage. So in one end, yeah, it's great that the Nibiru came down, but I think assuming
That's a good call though. Keeping the dungeon out would have been big.
prior to the detonator hitting the field.
I don't know. I wonder if that was a misstep or if he has just a reliable starter in his hand as it is.
Unless he has another copy. He might have another copy. I think I actually saw that earlier, but still, I don't think he would just waste it.
Could be trying to get rid of the detonators in advance. Think about that. That's one less detonator to deal with.
And we talked about the tight extra deck. A lot of decks are only running the 1 to 2. So if they
All right, can we see what he's drawn?
Well,
That's is that a maker?
also passing the turnover to are Wesley because the token's enough. Just shut things down. Okay, so we're gonna put Lacrima back in the deck here to activate its effect.
If this guy drew a maker,
Days of firing.
That's
Certainly an interesting
trouble.
tool. It has gone really swinging both directions, right? Every player has gotten to do exactly what they want to do, but just not quite enough to finish things out.
Another of the many reasons that you should give Mimighoul a shot. It's a fun deck to play, but this is how pretty much every game goes.
He did top the
It's
maker.
one of the
Damn.
game in a single turn. It takes interaction and back and forth and really grind out your opponent. And we have another Mimighoul maker. This is that same spell that we saw earlier. Gets to search for 2 flip effects.
And it's any 2 flip effects, right? Doesn't have to be Mimighoul monsters.
That's where some of the fun building comes in. You can do a lot of like Morphine Jar.
Cyber
like,
Jar?
Give your opponent yeah.
Cyber Jar.
Fresh off the list. You know, you can run a couple of those. But there's a lot of fun options that you can do. I still think that just pure Mimighoul.
So like a dragon's like clearly what you want to grab here in order to try and wipe their board, right? Like I don't know how you don't get like Archfiend Dragon is what you always get. It's just the best, like most beneficial combination. Like you it's a win-win.
There's another Mimighoul Xyz we haven't seen happen yet, but on it. And it looks like it's the same. This is the one that I like. I rather give my opponent Archfiend and summon the Dragon than give Dragon and summon Archfiend. But the benefit of giving
Dragon does get the Dragon just grab the field spell though.
Dragon on flip, we haven't seen it happen yet, but on flip summon or just flipped face up, it destroys all non-Mimighouls and or all face up non-Mimighouls on your field. So it
like
would
a Thunder Crash. Wow.
Yeah, it would clear the token and the Aggro.
Not in the battle phase though. Sorry, only in the main phase. Which does trip people up when they think they can like fuck about and trigger a Mimighoul by attacking it or getting it attacked and then nothing happens. Desiree's that's pretty rough though. That's pretty rough.
And that would be enough, right? Remember, it's 3 all at the same time, but still 1 burst of 3.
But not hard to bait. Not hard to bait out.
But we haven't gone battle phase yet, so theoretically,
I don't know, how big is Desiree?
deal with that with the Nibiru. We'll see what the plan Wesley has is.
I don't know.
I didn't see how big the token was. I wasn't keeping track of the math because you also want to deal with that at some point.
Pretty big since it was
28, 24. Okay.
a couple of other monsters
Is Dragon's like 2100 right now under dungeon. Well, it's in defense mode. There's also a nib there. There's a Nibiru right there that can just,
I think I see a triple tactics thrust.
Oh, that's
real. Is that what that? So it wasn't. That means they were holding on to a thrust and not a talents.
Yeah.
I was about to ask, what was in his deck? Does he have talents? Probably a single copy at least. Yeah, it looks like he has a copy of 2
Talent is
actually.
a very
But
important card
same diff.
because again, you're
Okay.
activating the flip effect.
Dragon number 2.
It's good even into their own turn. So we're gonna
Maybe that's like the starter he was holding on to that he allowed the field spell to get destroyed.
the extra deck for something else here.
Is this going to be another giant, or are we going to go into throne?
Okay, so he's doing this
Throne is the other one.
before running over the Desiree.
Fetch material to
Oh,
a
that's really funny.
not even talk about it because it's neither of the options.
You see that dude's face? He's like, what?
Number 3.
It's number
He's like,
30.
uh-oh.
No, number 31.
He seems chuffed
1 for 2.
because it's like, you know what that is. Anyway, Paradise. Oh yeah, because Desiree is right here, so they can't really Paradise a copy of Desiree to get that effect. This is great. I didn't think you necessarily still ran this. Remember these things spiked up to like over $10?
Change all monsters your opponent controls to face up attack position. How great for Mimighouls, right? Then all monsters your opponent currently controls.
Did he draw? Oh yeah, he did.
attack
Can't
this turn
see what it is.
That's a quick effect, of course. But I think you can just use it. For
Oh, there's the anima.
Yeah, let your opponent's Mimighouls up. Then, wow, this is
He's like, I can take the token, right? You can attempt to take the token, yes, and then it
because this is number 13, not number 31. Okay, so 31 different monsters.
Does the token go in the back row?
And the same thing, change all the monsters to attack position and also
I didn't know the token goes into the back row. I thought it just died.
Thank you for updating us on what the
Whoa.
does, but flip
Just
the Archfiend, we ripped the last card out of Jamarl's hand, drew a card,
and then that, yeah, scooping it up. Okay.
relinquished
Damn.
Anima to deal with the token, and that's it. That's game 1.
It's a really good game one.
Makes
So I'm gonna.
wow.
That number 31, it's almost like this entire
So, okay. Feature matches yesterday, right? Probably one of the more shocking ones is that there were a whopping 2 Gladiator Beast feature matches. There's Guy. and it was probably one of the funnier feature matches. That one of them was the funnier one I'd seen. The first one was like round one, and honestly, the guy in the round one feature match, he did a fantastic job building his board. He played the game correctly. Um, he just got his board completely picked apart by Ryziel. Like the Ryziel player was just like just meticulous and just they're good. They were good. They were a good player. That's really all there was to it. This guy. So this guy apparently did not make it to day two, is where I could tell. This is just incredible. This is incredible. Colwell, the Gladiator Beast player, he wins the die roll, goes first, opens Augustus, Ikest, Thrust, into Imperm, just passes. Like, well, I can't play the game. So you'd think, wow, well, that's how the deck is. That's unfortunate. Those imperms go on to stop the Ryziel player from making their turn. And then he goes on and he wins. No, he doesn't just win off of passing with an empty board. No. He mistakenly plays his own Gladiator comeback in a column that was impermed, negating his own card. Still does this and wins. Wow. Good shit. I don't know how you do that. I'm impressed. The deck's clearly very. Is that the common version of the card too? This is like an ultra. You always see these dudes with like rarity maxed, like sometimes like sponsored decks or whatever, and it's like, oh, huh. Didn't even get the pre-release version of Vespi or whatever. That was crazy though. Like this is an insane play. What are we doing? Almost there. And then he just and then they go to game 3, and then he takes it. Look at this. 2 Domitianus is like, ugh. I don't remember if Claudius has an actual negation or anything. I think it's just a push tool. It's a lot like Memento Combined Creation in that regard, where I'd also, the double battle phase thing is so cool. Like they could have like wussed out on how they did it. They could have said like, "Oh, thing triggers twice," or increase the attack. No, they just like, no, it's 2 battle phases. We're Gladiator Beasts, baby. Sorry we made the deck wrong for you. Okay, looks like we're getting there. I don't want to spend like the whole stream watching the YCS. There's the stars aligned for this one. And this is like super interesting. Here we go. Because this is, I mean, wow. This could decide the fate of my Mimighoul deck. So that said, let's talk about his deck. We haven't seen signs of any other engines in it. No Kashtira have appeared, which is interesting because I think they're very good. Why wouldn't you run Kashtira? Maybe because you're that terrified of Lancia. Even though I think Unicorn's as strong as it ever was. You could rip out Griffin or a Baku. Surely getting rid of like Red Ransom or something from the Malice player's extra deck is greatly in your favor. Or maybe the opposite is true, and they have so many options that it's not enough. It could be. Fenrir's good though. Love that guy. That said, how else are you filling out this deck? Is it just entirely non-engine? All we've seen is Thrust in main and Nib in main. That's not saying a lot. It's not saying a lot at all.
Completely different than somebody else's list. So game 2, the list for Wesley's working. Will it get another win, or can Jamaro bounce back and bring us to a game 3?
And this one will be the real challenge. There are a lot of decks out there that going first have enough within their strategy to win. It's really those decks that can still do that going second. I see a shifter in his hand.
Oh, that, yeah. No, again, the only thing that slows down is your grave effects of things like the Maker, which we saw where you can banish it to flip a monster face up, or Dungeon can grab a Mimighoul from your graveyard or your deck, but neither of those are game breakers for Mimighoul. Like, you're fine without those two.
Could be mistaken. I would have expected it to be activated. Maybe some of the Mimighouls just look like Dimension Shifter from a quick glance at the hand, but
Well, you may want to hold on to it right now. I feel it would be the time you would do it, but at the same time, what are you going to get off of it, right?
the engraver potentially.
Anyway,
True. You would want to activate it before
look at the standby.
But since he started
Does it? Do you think it actually says this on the mat, or like did they like superimpose it in like when you watch football and they put the
It's tough
the
to
line
say
I forget the
from
name
our
of?
view, so we're not exactly sure if he does have it. The fact that he's
Looks like
holding
it's
it.
second to the left, but I could be wrong.
Well, if it is there, he missed a chance to get two Ryzel locked out of
What's in your hand? I'm trying to see. Whoa, what's he holding?
Would also shut off cross.
What's he holding? What's he gonna drop? What's he gonna do?
All right, there it is.
Ooh.
So we did have it. Not a huge deal that there are two Ryzel monsters in the graveyard, but just, you always...
I guess he wanted to trick him into. That's really ballsy, by the way, to hold it and watch the Ryzil combos go,
The scariest floor
and then you see the closed heaven, and you're like, try me. That's a mind game if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, but which one?
The different
There's
dimension.
so many.
The D dot
Oh, the different dimension.
Like
The
DD
other
Warrior
one.
Lady.
Yeah, he's hanging out with like DD Warrior and DD Warrior
good
Lady
call.
and DD Warrior.
DD Survivor.
Yeah.
Do you think Survivor kind of looks like Shifter? I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that
Oh,
one.
you can't. No, you can't dive into that lore. You don't.
He's continuing to
But
push
what if though?
under the dimension shifter.
There's-
Does help a little
What
bit
if Shifter is Survivor?
About, your monsters that you would typically send from the extra to the graveyard, like the Mirrorlogic Aggregator, which we haven't seen as much. Eclipse Twins is kind of taking that slot.
I remember I saw Aggregator start to spike, and I was like, okay, or spike in popularity, and I was like, yeah. And then I realized I was looking through someone's binder, and I was like, oh no, it's a super rare. This is gonna cost too much for a super rare. I thought it was a common.
It is great. It's just a matter of could it have been better.
Yes,
He's going to
yes.
stymie any plays from this point forward. It's
Okay, and they make sword and pass.
the banished pile, and then in addition to
Set.
that, later out some of the triple.
What's in your hand? It's everything so. I see a dragon. I see a dragon in a room,
Good work there.
and a
So let's see.
maker. Wait,
Again,
I'm staring at a spell. I should know what it is, unless that's a master.
So we haven't seen it yet, but Mimighoul Room is the trap card. It does have a graveyard effect as well as Mimighoul Maker, the spell, normal spell, but
Yeah, Room's graveyard effect is really funny because sometimes it'll just save your dungeon,
graveyard. To answer your question, the graveyard can.
which I think is adorable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
So,
looks like play passed over to Wesley, and he's starting off with a Mimighoul monster set.
yeah. So this is a powerful effect. All the Mimighoul flip effects can special summon themselves to the opponent's field face down. Normal summon of Arch. Pick a face down monster.
Oh, under the shifter too.
Dragon on flip destroys all non-Mimighouls that are face up on the field.
Wow. Jamal's only mistake was not showing up to the tournament with his own Mimighoul monsters.
And now
That's
he
a
can
good
get
point,
into-
Steven. That's a great point.
So the question is he going to sit on the giant
Gonna
as he's been ashed before,
Mimighoul here.
or
Mimighoul, you get the search.
will he like go for it? Will he get thrown? Does he run throne? That's my question.
Unless I missed it. But it's
I haven't seen the throne come out.
Mimighoul card. There's other options we haven't seen yet. Things like Mimighoul Fairy just lets you special summon it to the field as well. We saw that game one very early on.
I'm trying to get a look at his deck too.
You can do that. Dungeon's the most important one if he doesn't.
Eh,
have
hard to
it
see.
already.
Yeah, I think the dungeon is the logical choice because of the reoccurring
Yeah.
card advantage, especially if you play in a long
Oh, there it is. Got the QCR dungeon though. Like it's all blinged out.
On activation, or not on activation,
I
but
do love to see it.
search for a Mimighoul
I remember going against a fully like hollowed out
and then
like
summon it to
white
your face
forest
and then
sinful spoil snake eye thing at locals once, and it's like, oh. Some people really do love QCRs, like the main set core set QCRs, and they do collect them and run them.
So this would be the only downside of the shifter is that if you have Mimighoul Room, the trap in your graveyard, the graveyard effect is you can banish it to bounce any Mimighoul cards face up on your field back to your hand. So you could dodge your own Zeus, but the trap's not even in the graveyard anymore.
Oh, and that is a
Well,
critical bluff
that was a bluff. Hey, it's better it's not there though.
Just set as if he
Like-
had something.
Yeah.
Now he won't have something next
He has
to him.
okay. He has another shifter in hand. That's unfortunate. And the room.
You would set that
And
to
something
a
else.
bunch of just engine cards in hand.
Yeah.
That shifter's like dead in hand though. I don't think he's got like
You go into Zeus and
just
playing
any
this guy.
trash, unless he's on droplet.
Yeah, so
All
it's
the time.
it's a core
But-
part of
Because
the
again,
strategy.
you're using all
Archfiend. Okay, yeah, and he's gonna put Archfiend on his field and threaten the hand rip. That's good.
You can go Zeus. That's like one of the first lines that a lot of people when they read the Mimighouls were like, "Oh, it's just a rank 1 deck. That's fun." It really was just a Zeus deck on the first wave of support.
set. So the room, or the face down room also means, of course, that should he flip the Archfiend, Room can just put something face down on his field again, and he's back to square one. Again, however, it is Fiendsmith Ryziel. The normal summon is a little less consequential. Like, it's a good thing to have, but they can play without a normal.
Whatever it is, it's not obvious to him yet. Thinking about his plays, gonna go ahead and just rip the band-aid off.
And there's the Archfiend. So now your opponent draws, you have to discard.
Oh, what an interesting way to get Lacrima into the graveyard.
This is
oh, that's funny. What do you draw? What do you draw?
That the discard isn't always
Mass?
like
Imperm. Imperm. No, it's kind of dead right now. Like, if he survives the turn, Imperm's going to be awesome.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Good point. I never thought about that, actually.
Hey, there's been new Dark World stuff. Anything can happen. Mimighoul's up here. Why not Dark World?
You know what? I shouldn't laugh. You're right. You're right, Steven. Shout out to the dozens of Dark Worlds out there, too.
Again, Room's also gonna like be a decider. Like, are they on Master? Because Room can whip Master out from deck, and Master can then do his like control thing and like flip stuff down. Which I think I'm not talking on my ass. Maybe Gold Master can do that.
Did we see the set card? I don't remember.
I didn't have a good look at it.
So if that is Mimighoul Room, that's the trap. We haven't seen that yet, but it allows you to special. Okay, well, we'll get to that if it comes up. Here's Exciton Knight. This is
I think we're gonna see it soon.
Threat.
Yay, Exciton! It's Zeus's little brother.
Who are all newer versions of Black Rose. So it's like Black Rose was the original,
right you
and
are,
then
Joe.
Exciton Knight.
Right, you are.
Okay, my mistake. Master flips stuff up, so it's more like he's there to trigger the Mimighouls that are on your opponent's field. So that's not what he does.
Okay, but now we get to see what is this face down card.
Thinking about it?
Oh my god, if he rooms, that changes the card count for Exciton.
Because anything that's summoned will go to the graveyard, and because it's happening in the chain, you wouldn't even get like the search.
That's really interesting. I don't know if it matters, but that's really interesting.
So that makes me think it's Mimighoul Room. There's just no need. Yep, there it is. So you didn't need.
Also, Exciton could just chain to that, so it doesn't matter. But that's like a fun like interaction, right? Like by flipping and resolving Room, you've gotten -1 card on your field and +1 on theirs, which changes Exciton entirely. Which is really
That was insane. First off, Wesley holding that card. Maybe that was what was drawn off the Archfiend. You never know.
That's really.
But holding it either.
They're both very smart. That was really going Zeus to the Exciton in order to allow that Imperm to go off is really good. Because the Imperm was top. That was. He didn't like go into the turn with Zeus expecting to have that Imperm. So like you got to think about that on the fly. It's impressive. It's not easy to do.
What do you think Wesley would need with 2 cards? Because considering one of them in his hand.
It is a shame about the timer though, because they're both playing. They're not playing particularly slowly. Maybe like a little slow. Not like in an intentional way. They're just playing the game. Can you imagine? This is like 45 minutes too, I think, right? Or I could be wrong. I know locals are up to 45 minutes now. I don't know if I didn't catch a big events there. I always forget this. I'm just like imagining like an extra 5 minutes reduced from this clock and being like, damn man, we're in like a good game too.
Yeah. I think that's very smart. You were just gonna ask me. I think that's wise for Wesley. Use the time that you have.
Yeah, okay. He's scooping because.
First round or first game. So now we're gonna go to game 3. Jamal takes game 2.
Let's talk about the OCG, I guess, while we're.
Or should those 12 minutes perhaps be saved for having the opportunity to go first in game 3?
Jamal certainly smiling there.
So there was a new one came out a couple days ago.
Oh my goodness, I survived.
Because Alliance Insight, because like the last one, because they just did one, but Alliance Insight wasn't out yet. Yeah. So this is like the Alliance Insight edition. And I guess the new Malice support, and I guess the new because there's new Rizals in that Alliance Insight. Yeah. Am I crazy? I thought there was. The new you're here though. Oh, it would say sample on it, right? Bad example. This is the new Malice though, and Malice getting more shit is really to their benefit. They're even off. Look, they're not even running their single lure. Is that crazy?
When you have the Zeus on the field, then you have no
Hmm.
defense. But I also understand, like, you're in a tough position no matter what as Wesley there.
It's an interesting philosophical point.
I'm so glad they're reprinting Fulos.
Try to get rid of the
Because I'm sitting there thinking, like, I'm gonna need copies. I need Fulos at this rate.
He used the diffusion
And
shifter when there were 2 level 4 monsters on the field. He waited
that
for
single
to appear, and then
Zamina Chimera,
he didn't do anything
Ryziel Heraldic.
on the field. He waited till after the Exxon Knight.
It's a funny situation where, like, now Ryziel has just become the way to facilitate any deck
May not pay off in every
that involves a rank 4.
We talked
So it's like
extra deck.
with Mitsurugi, a big reason it's Ryziel Mitsurugi is because Ryziel just makes King of the Feral Imps and just enables your whole deck off of any normal rank 4 kind of opener. Otherwise, everything else looks normal. This is pretty much what you would expect since these two get help. Blue Eyes and Norcus get bumped down. Yeah. Yep. And then this is not as huge of a turnout as we usually get for a Road to the King. Well, maybe it is.
Yeah, I'm happy to see Mimighoul on the feature match. It's a very fun
One
deck.
moment.
Happy that everyone had the opportunity to watch this as well. But
Yeah, Crystron's also kind of popping off on the TCGN too. So
on stream right now. This is fantastic.
pretty cool. It's very goofy how they can just make Cyber Dragon Infinity. It's like it always comes down to that, huh? Always does. But I think the deck is also really easy to play around because Carl and I were testing. I was playing Blue Eyes and they were on Crystron. And it really is a matter of just keeping stuff off their field just right.
Let's get into it. Wesley versus Jamarl Mimighoul.
Which is why it's good for them that you can use the continuous spell the same turn it's sent to the graveyard because it's a nice bit of insurance. Oh, come on, guys. You gotta move. You gotta move, guys. You gotta move. Wesley, set up the board. I see a maker in the opener. I see Room Maker Imperm. Oh.
Well, to make that make that a little bit more articulate for those folks at home, of course, discarding one of the Mulcharmies, stopping that with Ash Blossom Majora Spring, so there wouldn't be any draws. But there's another Mulcharmy for Wallace, since you can activate the Mulcharmy effect.
Okay.
Into a Fualos, I think.
The Perulia
I mean, he's not in that much danger.
almost feel like you could have fainted the Fualos first and then dropped the Perulia, but we're still going to see it here with Mimighoul.
So it's the Fualos is what resolved. Okay. So
here we go. This is the one again.
yeah, Fualos draws off of Maker, I guess.
Then the other from your hand will special summon from the hand. So that is important to note.
He gets the Arch.
That is 3
Wow.
3 giving Archfiend
Yeah, 3. Yeah, it's been Archfiend each time. That sucks, man.
draw. Yep, the Fualos draw.
So we got, I see Nib, Imperm, and Mourner. See that deep? Look at that deep fissure on top of the deck. You see that? What the fuck?
Look at that deck.
D-shifter.
What's this guy doing?
Yeah, that's D-fissure right there.
What a genius. He's going for a second. Okay, he's got a Room, Imperm, Nib in his hand. Or no, he's got Imperm, Ghost Mourner, Nib. Is that Ghost Mourner? I can't see.
Just all banishment all the time.
Set.
Room in hand with an infinite impermanence in hand, and we were just passing. Okay, so we search for the room, not the field spell. The room.
Interesting, not going for the room or not going for the dungeon.
Face down, which can slow down Ryziel. Maybe not as strong at slowing down all of Fiendsmith with Ryziel. If you open it,
Tracked.
then yeah, we do have.
Dude, not putting Imperm in the middle column psychs me out because yeah, it's like, what do you do here?
Ryziel, there's so
Which
many
one's the
options.
Imperm?
We also have one of those.
Is that a Ryko?
But it could
No.
be
Oh, it's the Angel, I think. What the hell is that?
We haven't necessarily seen the complete maxed out Ryziel
I don't know.
monster lineup that maybe we've
Oh,
seen
he's just right into room, right into room.
just cutting here or there one or two. I'm not talking about like
What does it do? What's he gonna do?
But it's not inconceivable that he's not maxing out every single one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, did they get a time extension? Did you see that? The timer popped up.
Because the Mimighoul room is flipped up.
I will correct myself. However, he's
They were
playing
past 6 minutes.
cards, so he has, instead of cutting a Ryziel, he's just decided to go higher and higher.
Okay, you gotta think though. You gotta think.
The Visceals, basically.
What's again? What's again?
The Mimighoul room will activate, and the first effect lets you.
I would, if I was Jamal, I'd be getting antsy right now. I'd be like, okay, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Graveyard, so anytime a monster special summon, you can flip a monster up. We have choices. We could go for we're gonna go.
Okay,
for
the Master appears.
we can go for Dragon
He's real.
to your opponent
And then flips the Lori. That's really cool.
Flip it up and destroy everything, or Master basically basically
And then
uses
Master
Mimighoul
searches.
summon,
This is
search
alright.
your deck,
Alright.
Mimighoul
Yeah, the
monster,
dragon to
and
get
then
dungeon later.
main phase specifically.
Makes sense, makes sense.
And we are gonna do it. Okay, so we're
Master can also flip up the Archfiend at will now.
defense. So we don't have the
So
dragon,
depending on like how many
which is
cards
really
Jamarla has in his hand, like you can okay, he's doing it. He's doing it. He's forcing it early to like play the slots.
You get to draw, and then you get that
Because
Mimighoul.
nib. Because honestly, Archfiend doesn't. Do you? Let me look at Archfiend.
One discarded
Do you choose what you discard? I thought it was random.
Comments coming for us all.
Extrazial.
Oh, it's optional. They can pick what to discard.
Aggregator there. I'm gonna go ahead and negate the Mimighoul Master.
That's pretty good. Master, what does Master do? It, like stop shit from being destroyed, yeah? Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly what he said.
So that was protected. Now it's not.
And both sides applicable currently.
Yeah.
Master does a lot.
Oh, the talents. Assume the draw
Oof.
effect.
And that's a level 4
Okay.
Mimighoul Master, so you could take it.
Oh.
That's really funny.
we're
Oh, they're
looking
hand.
at the
Okay, it
hand
is a
of
fairy.
Nibiru.
Bro, what do you do? What do you do? It's like win this turn.
That's rough
Go.
for Marl. So I feel like if you're a Mimighoul expert, you
Go.
can dragon, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do a follow-up search for a dungeon since there's nothing in the field zone.
Absolutely.
That is the best thing to do. What can happen though is Wesley can use room to bounce his dragon, and then he has a dragon in hand.
Jamal just has to do damage. Master's only 1800 attack right now. If you can just get damage in, we could play to the timer.
Okay, so like, what do you do here? Do you just imperm the incoming duo drive?
Let's go and grab another Rizal from the deck.
I mean, you have ice, so
Wesley not feeling the pressure. You can see a wry little smile curving on his face as he just kind of cycles through his cards.
He knows and we know that's an infinite permanent set as well. So with that in the Nibiru,
I don't know.
theoretically is fine. And is this going to be the 5th summon now?
God, Room's such a good card.
We did X and we just did Swords. This is the 4th.
It's like there's a thought where it's like, well, why does it have to be a trap card?
The Master
If it was a spell, I could use it on my turn. And it's like, yeah, well, I mean, that's not like that's not the flavor of the cards, but also, I don't know. There's power to a trap. Plus, it means you got that graveyard effect. You can use whatever, whenever.
Right there on the field, so I can't imagine just putting duo drive and attack over Master is going to deal enough damage. I think Wesley will have plenty of time.
And there's the infinite permanence on the dual drive.
Yeah, you imperm the duo drive.
Summon is in fact the 5th
Yeah,
summon.
it would force it. But I think if you're Jamarl, you do it because then the Nibiru's also dealing with all the.
So yeah, like what happens if Wesley nibs, he can chain his room to bounce the dragon.
I was about to ask, his field looks pretty good. If you're only going to deal with one of these monsters.
What's funny though is Nib won't get rid of the Lurry.
Nibiru both controls Jamal's gameplay, but means that Wesley's confident just not to activate it.
Is it fairy in Wesley's hand? Is
It's
that the-
fairy,
Yes.
yes. Fairy. Which can special summon if you're controlling Mimighoul monster.
You have two it left in it. He has the ice and something else.
Extension. It won't have its own innate effect.
This is dangerous though, cause that does damage, which means we gotta move. We gotta get damage in.
And one thing to note that if you were to Nibiru, that Lurry's face down, so it wouldn't get tripped.
Can't sit on our asses. We gotta hit the Rizal player really hard. Or just hard enough. Downerd, Pierce, the Lurry. You can only summon Downerd made phase 2. No. Something in attack direction, surely, right? Like a lure loose, or you can embodiment of pain, flip over the Lurry, whack it.
Gating duo drive, so duo drive is not reducing and increasing the attack of monsters respectively.
That's good to know at this point. So also I might be dumb. So is he at 5 summons? Or is he at 4 and he's threatening the nib?
Resource is just a playthrough Mimighoul.
If you're a Mimighoul fan and your friends texted you and said join in.
Okay, he's going. We got this, man. We don't know what that face down is. We know there's just an ice in hand. We know there's no hand traps. The only interaction is that face down. That could be anything. It could be a fake bonfire. He did bluff bonfire before. We know he has the capacity to bluff the bonfire. Oh, he's looking him go through his lines. Look at him go. He's fucking schmoovin'. It's an imperm. Okay, that's not bad. Like, there's stuff can happen. Yes, bounce the dragon. Yes, normal.
So this is one of the unique effects of Mimighoul Room. You can dodge effects with it, but you can also use it to recycle.
I think this is it.
Summon effects.
Like, this is it.
From the graveyard to return a Mimighoul back to your hand. Just resummon that dragon. Search for a.
This is it.
Trap.
He just gotta get the dungeon, search something else, like make it extend into something. All he has to do, make embodiment of pain or punishment, flip the Lurie attack, and like that's it. Yeah.
You get caught up in it when the clock's going. You're like, oh,
Unless Duo Drive's doing something I forget.
too fast. You still need to make sure you're winning the duel, right? So reasonable pace of play is good.
He needs to play faster than this, though. He wants to win.
Yeah, he does have to play faster. Come on, man. Just no, you can't do dude. You don't have enough time to play Maker. You don't have enough time to play Maker. You don't have enough time to play Maker. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing?
Because I can do 800 twice. That would be enough.
Oh, this is gonna suck if he fucks this up.
I think he's trying his best.
Make embodiment. Just make embodiment flip the Lurie attack for game. Make him. Stop playing. Stop doing effects.
Oh, we can just attack.
Oh. Okay. I didn't even think about that. Do you know why this stresses me out? Do you know why what happened here stresses me out so much? That only happened because he gave the dragon and used Archfiend to like wipe the board. What if he gave him the Archfiend? What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck happens then? I mean, I guess you make embodiment flip the Lurie attack for game. What the hell? The one time he gave the dragon, by the way, off of Maker was for that. That's crazy. Ugh. Anything happening here? We got Oh wait, no, this is round 7. Oh.
So he actually had multiple avenues of trying to attack directly, but again, he found a way to get through that. And
we just have top tables. Oh. Okay. So at the start of day 2, this is what we have. I think Wesley wasn't at the top tables yet because I looked at standings at the end of the day yesterday, and the dude wasn't quite up there. But like, can everyone see this clearly? It's kind of okay. So, like, I think Fiendsmith Requiem might be going to jail. Something's going to jail. We also have to consider what's going to happen to Bestials. Because, I mean, for one thing, Druisware never got limited here. That might just be a thing that happens to match the OCG. And yeah, the Mitsurugi deck is clearly a contender. Like, it's really strong. King of the Feral Imps. And Tempai's just here. Tempai's just here. It's just here. There is something like powerful in becoming the underdog deck though, because I remember Sky Strikers were the worst thing in the world. Just sick of them. And then they got ground into the dirt, and suddenly they became very quirky. One second. There we go. Suddenly it became cool for running Sky Striker. The tone of it shifted dramatically. I look at the little scapegoat on the lapel. That's really good. Where do you think the other two are? Do you think they're clipped on other parts of their body? So, shame. Looks like White Forest fell off. Like, there's no Azamina getting like any success here. I mean, it could still happen. It could still happen. I know it's completely Patrick Logan. Like Hogan. That's the name of that guy, Patrick Hoban with a B. Oh, this guy. Libromancer, huh? Remember Libromancer? Remember Libromancer? Do you remember?
So what do you credit then your success to? Is it that, it's a unique deck, not as many people know it, or do you think that you're just this good at piloting the deck? Almost everyone has to read the cards, so there's a bit of a learning curve for them. And I just play enough hand traps to grind my opponent out. Yeah, I noticed looking at the deck list, this is not the way that I play Mimighoul or build the deck typically. How much were you practicing it ahead of time?
Jeremy Mimighoul came to me in a dream to tell me how to turn Materiactor Gigadra into Raid Raptor combo. Interesting.
By myself. I just go to locals and test it out. It's been pretty fun.
Or I imagine your locals then.
Let me look that up. Hold on a
Do you
second.
win that often with Mimighoul?
I don't go all the time, but I usually do pretty decently. There's some good players there though. But I also had some help from some people on a stream I follow.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's look at this right now.
Hey kids.
Hey kids.
As you saw,
First day 2
Hold
of
on.
YCS. You've been to a couple, but
Shush. What's going on here?
in the community post I made,
Materia. So I'm not Zexuba familiar with Materiactor.
Materiactor combo video,
They're rank 3s.
I missed a few.
They're kind of self-sustaining, you know, like they do stuff.
This grave mistake. This is not an. It's.
I'm not gonna like meander on this one. I'm just curious because I saw Frost post something about it.
And we're gonna summon Toon Warrior.
I'm just curious to see how this bridges.
We can now summon Zeptwing and add a copy of Exorept, and then special the Tomb Warrior and make Link Spider. And now we can reach the classic position Materiactor finds itself in, and
Okay.
Mud Dragon. We'll go Requiem for Lacrima to send the Fiendsmith, then make a copy of Sequence, and then Sequence is going to allow us to make Desiree. Here we'll use Muddy Mud Dragon to make
Whoa.
Mirror Jade,
What?
and Sequence
Huh?
the Desiree.
Huh?
Then we'll activate Mirror Jade and Desiree to negate it. In the end phase, Brigrand can search for a copy of Mercurier, and in the next turn, Mirror Jade's effect was negated, so we can use it again next turn. Pretty cool.
That's really funny. Okay, so we're seeing like all the Materiactor combos.
That was
That makes the title funnier because that means it's just one of many.
Toon Warrior
That's really funny. Negate the Mirror Jade.
So we'll go for Zeptwing and then search Exoraptor and summon the Tomb Warrior, go to Link Spider. It's get the Tomb Warrior again. Use Link Spider, summon the Tomb Warrior, make Moon, make Requiem effect, summon the Lock.
Requiem's going to jail.
Send the Fiendsmith. Fiendsmith shuffle back the copy of Moon, go into Sequence, but here we're gonna use Sequence.
I need to get down the Sequence Desiree combo though, to like end on Desiree with negates because I routinely fuck that up. Hello?
Vision and make Muddy Mud Dragon, using with the area leader to make Saint Azamina and summon Elzet from our deck. We'll summon the Vision and go into Cupid Pitch, and here's where this combo gets significantly unoptimized because I couldn't bother to think past this point. We'll go for All-Star Set Deception, we'll go for Agnum Day to summon Engraver, and then use Deception to tribute Saint Azamina to summon Hallowed, then make Zulkin, setting Hallowed to summon Crystal Wing, then use Hallowed to summon Mew Urcielago, and use Mew Urcielago to pick up a copy of Morian, then go for SP, pick up the copy of Sacred Azamina again, put back a card in our deck to draw, then use Hallowed to go for Ilia, and then reset Morian. I could have done this like significantly better. Do I want to? No. Next
All that for a normal White Forest board. Okay, when are we gonna get to Raid Raptors? Let me just. Okay, sorry, I saw Penguin. We gotta look at Penguin. We gotta look at Penguin.
Zeptwing's effect is going to search for Exoraptor and summon Tomb Warrior. We'll go for Link Spider, then Exoraptor pitches the upstart to add Tomb Warrior back. Then we can special the Tomb Warrior with Link Spider. We'll go for Power Tool Braver Dragon and
Do you have the Penguin sword?
Arabesque and Mayawashidori.
Is this not the Penguin one?
Into Hare, then using Hare to pick up a
Oh, hold on, we'll get there.
We'll special Renaud and
What's
pick up
this?
a copy of Durandal for
Dang
fun.
it, Cupid Pitch.
Decreasing level 3.
Cupid Pitch is a.
Fire Dance to summon Hare, and that's
Oh.
right, baby. We're back on the Penguin combos. We're back on the fucking Penguin combos. We'll special Great Emperor Penguin, burn for 6, pick up Squire. Guess what? Squire triggers, summon itself, go down to level 3, flip up the Great Emperor Penguin. What the fuck is up? Summon Penguin Soldier, no Penguin. We'll make Ib here, and then
No Penguin, great by the way.
And we'll make Diabolantis. Quick pause here. I wanted to find something to do with Diabolantis' Send, but I really couldn't find anything.
No Penguin's really funny. One of my dopiest stories in Yu-Gi-Oh is that at some point in history, this is maybe like 2014, maybe 2015. Everything from 13 to 15 is kind of a blur in my head as far as Yu-Gi-Oh goes. You gotta, which we'll get into later because I have another thing to do in the stream.
really, really.
I got it into my head to play
stage
Nordic
combo
Penguin.
gets. So at a certain point, you either have to accept that every combo is going to take you 10
And there was a
minutes
reason
to
for
win,
this.
or you just
The
accept
reason
losing.
being,
Here
let me
we'll
turn you
go
down.
ahead and summon the as a tuner to
The reason being that Penguins have like, you know, there's like in battle phase flip kind of thing going on that Nordics do as well with Tanjoster. So the idea being some bullshit like you get no penguin has a really cool interaction where it's a mandatory effect to summon itself. Why don't we pull up these cards that no one knows what the hell I'm talking about? How about that? One moment. Hi Omega. Didn't know you were. It's uploading. It's uploading a lot. Note Penguin has a mandatory effect that when a penguin monster effect activates, this is a hefty download, by the way. But when a penguin monster effect activates, it has the mandatory effect to summon itself from the graveyard. And then the continuous effect that while it's on the field, monsters returned to the hand are banished instead. So there's like a really like it's fucky. So Penguin Soldier, the classic guy, everyone's favorite, gets flipped over. Target two monsters in the field, bounce them. Right, it's basic stuff. Because this is like a fucky damage step flip effect thing, usually it can be harder to interact with. Right. No penguin's mandatory, so the instant penguin soldier flips and activates and targets, no penguin's hitting the field. It's there. And since it's a continuous effect, on resolution of penguin soldier, you banish two monsters on the field. Just bam, get rid of them. And I believe, does it prevent penguin soldier from being destroyed by battle? I might be imagining that. My penguin soldier. No penguin. Omega's taking its time, so I'm gonna look it up. No, I don't know why I thought it stopped battle. Yeah, it banishes cards. It has to be specifically by a penguin effect, but that's what the penguins do. Soldier and Nightmare Penguin. You ran Soldier, you ran Nightmare Penguin because it's the same thing, but a level 4, so you know, excuse plays. And I think it ran Puny Penguin. Frankly, I don't. A Puny Penguin did exist at the time. Abyss Ride, yeah, it existed. It's just a little like, eh. It's a little even for then. It was too slow. But so on top of that, you're. Oh wait. Hold on, Omega's working. 1 second. So, mind you, New Penguins did not. This was 2014 or so. Like shit, like Garden and Squire didn't exist. So they would basically your opponent would attack into your face down Penguin Soldier, and all hell would break loose. Because then you do some shit like, oh, now you've destroyed my monster. So I'm going to drop down Tanjoster face down, banish your field. Now I have like 3 monsters off the field off of one battle that connected. And then I summon Thor and I laugh at you. I don't even think you played. Well, you had to play Thor because all you played were the Beast tuners. You played Gold Fox. You didn't even play Vanidus or anything. Like there was no reason to. And obviously it was before this. And you just dropped Thor as a big beater. Like, why not? You could make Leo Keeper of the Sacred Tree. You make Star Eater. It was a cool time. I don't know if the deck is optimal anymore because it's rather slow and better Nordic cards exist and better Penguin cards. Be cool to see them work together, but it's like why would you want to combine them now? So I was testing Blue Eyes and I made some. What did I do? I'm gonna pull up my version on Ignis. What did I do differently? Let's see. Oh, I was maining Purge. That's what I was doing. Maining Purge with Ash Blossom is kind of a risk, but I like to think that with Wishes, you can, like, you know, discard your spare shit. So, like, it's fine. So far, I enjoy Skill Drain in the main. Big fan of that. I'm still struggling if I want to do the Crimson Dragon stuff, if only because I don't really know how to play it. It's kind of the issue. Blazer. I'm running Blazer because I have a cool QCR copy that Frost gifted me and I want to play it. And I just think it's cooler than Sif. That's it. Also, it's got a Solemn Judgment on it, so, you know. What the fuck does Sif do? Fine, let's read it. Okay, so it's kind of... So when your opponent activates a monster effect, negate it, destroy it. Or destroy a card on the field. I guess that's why it's good. It's actually... I expected this to be significantly better, I won't lie. I guess it's good because you get to choose what you destroy. Okay. But I guess. You got me there. I didn't make a side deck either. Not that... I don't think I can play... quite all of this in Omega's ranked ladder because of the OCG stuff. I'll be real, I don't typically even try. Hell of a going first board, though. Imagine, like, getting these Solemns. Okay. Good. That's Blue Eyes, and also it's really quiet now. Give me a sec. I don't... I don't think... I think I can just turn on music, actually. I think we're fine here. Let me... Am I just playing Blue Eyes again? Is that what I'm doing? I told myself I would try out a different deck, but frankly, I don't have a lot of ideas. I guess there's the Mimighoul thing, but dude, I don't know what that guy's build is like, and I'm afraid to, like... Look at my ass was still on Fork. I was running Fork. In this day and age. I'm gonna try a Blue Eyes game to get out of my system. I don't know. The only thing we can really... There's not a lot to take... do you? Well, how is Fork? What am I doing? Casual? Because I can't do ranked with Blue Eyes, can I? Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna play OCG because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Any Luna Freya's here? It's a bit late. She might be, like, somewhere else. We got the Mimighouls, though. It is a funny card. I just... Watching this feature match, I cannot decode what quirky stuff he was on, if anything. He played... Everything we saw was just pure and then engine. Or engine and non-engine. No secondary engines or funny things. The only thing I saw is that he sides in Dimensional Fissure. That's... And Shifter, presumably. Not in the main. That's it. Okay, so we got a Purge and Ash Blossom situation. As it goes. Do I just Ash this? Do I Ash the best draw card in the game? Yeah, sure. Keep Purge alive. Do I? Ho. Hee. The duality makes me want to do it more because I'm like, what the fuck are you on? Okay. So what's great, and I've said this before, Veiler is a starter in this deck. If I didn't have Barrel, I could just normal Veiler and like play the game. My ashes are dead. I don't see an ash. My only ash is in the graveyard. Okay, what do you got for me? You got Droll? You Droll me. Now it's okay, now you're gonna wish you Drolled me. Because I'm gonna get Mausoleum. I love that he sends Mausoleum to graveyard if you want, so you can add Burst Stream of Destruction to your hand. That's so adorable. It's like you gotta do it, but it's like, no, you didn't, like, do you though? Someone's in defense, right? Yeah. I can do some really funny shit. So we get Blue Eyes, right? I have an extra normal. Do I want to go into Spirit? Probably like not yet. This will summon you in defense. Oh, well, no, what I can do is normal Veiler. Summon my second Blue Eyes. It'll be in defense, but it's good for material. You know. And then make Spirit. This also means Drill Beam will be extra live. And I will remind you, Drill Beam during my main phase, if I have a Primite monster, I can set this card from my graveyard. And Barrel is constantly recycling itself. We do have to consider that Drill Beam is the best to ever do it. Oh, we got... There. So this is a pretty winning position. Oh, we will get... They will try to activate Spirit Dragon at every turn, of course, as it goes. More of these pots. You got this one. I think I'm actually better off tagging into Ultimate immediately. There's no way this fucker's gonna have graveyard effects, right? We'll see. Like, I'm expecting, like, you know, a Runic card to drop. And if they actually go into who... Oh... That's fine. That's all. I can't really do anything. I'm like, I can't do any... I don't want to do any chain blocky bullshit, because whatever Spirit Dragon gets out is just negated. It's flu! That's fine. If you didn't even banish a little bird, that's really dire for you. Though it's funny. There's a funny thought that, Drill Beam can hit a field spell. I should have done that immediately, because now they get to banish for cost. My mistake. Wait. Wait. It's not a cost. It's not a cost, everyone. And then we Veiler this and we win. I don't remember the last time I saw Flu. Like, it's been a while in any format. Okay, yeah, there. In any format, like anywhere. I'm gonna glance at the YCS. What's going on? Rizel Fiendsmith and Rizel Malice. It's like, it's funny how I remember reading coverage when I was a much younger lad. Like, I remember reading coverage during Teledad and earlier, and I was definitely interested. Like, it's just, it's less of, it's less cool. But it was always fun to read about the tiny differences that players would make in side decking choices and like ratios and stuff because it mattered, you know? Like, ooh, this guy's on get the hell out of here. This guy's on 3 Prometheus King of the Abyss. Ooh. Or 2. Or 1. How many Dark Refers are they playing? Which one are you? Do I just do it? Watch them drop Ostinato. Like, fuck me. All right. Not the worst thing in the world. We drained their hand and have nib, so I've come to loathe playing against Melodius because it's like the deck I think I've most consistently played against at locals. And I'm like, please no. Make it stop. Make it stop. At least they got like 2 Baka, 2 Schuberta, and a Bloom and a Twile. And I was like, I need to go home. You okay? No, you're. Well, the good thing is that if you choke point at Bloom Harmonist, you do end the turn. However, you have 2 scales out, so I don't trust like that. The good thing is you stop. You prevent things from getting negated. Yeah, like Nib don't care. The only thing that's gonna... I need to nib before they get out Flowering Etoile, though. Which is gonna suck when they just Pendulum Summon after it all. Okay, never mind, they're Pen Summoning. Okay, Soprano. Defusion. Target okay. So, here's my question. Do I nib in response to Soprano's activation? To, like, make it fizzle? Because if I fuck up... You think? Because I know they have a... What, they have, like, a... They add a Herald to their hand? No, they added another Melodious to... I think they have at least 1 Melodious in their hand. Alright, we'll see if it fucks me over. Oh, they might just drop the Soprano... Not Soprano. Forgot her name. The blue. Okay. Do you think they have another Herald or Orange Light? Okay, well, it didn't... Okay, maybe it did matter there. Because if that's not another fairy, I feel very stupid. Now, unfortunately, I do see Elegy. Okay, it's like not the worst. Ew, I didn't need to see another one of you, though. This could be worse. This could be worse. Oh, yeah, I said in response to Soprano's effect, there's 2 effects. I was talking about the fusion effect. They heralded me twice that turn, by the way. And you had a Veiler. Okay, well, this is fine. This is fine. So we do this. Spirit. Is it any cards? Any cards. Any cards. I think I need to normal you now just to make sure this doesn't leave the field and I lose the extra normal. There we go. Okay, okay, now we're moving. Now we're cooking. So you can actually bounce my True Light and wipe my board, so I have to play around that. I gotta be very careful. Herald is really strong. Herald's always been strong. It's just like, in this deck specifically, oof. Because they always got him. Okay. Oh, I did this in the wrong order. It's fine. Well, okay, so what am I doing here? Am I going into True Light? Which is the tricky part. This is funny. Wait, Melody's cards? Monsters. Okay, I can just wipe their scales then. I mean, that'd be really amusing. Okay, I got an idea. Yeah, Shopina keeps adding because it's an old card, so, you know, it's how it works. Let me try this. If I do this, how much time do I got? Okay, if I do this, I do that first. But my True Light... The scales come back from any fusion, but how else are they going to fusion? I'm presumably I will cut them off of their fusion summoning. Let me try it. I just want to see what happens. I can also make another synchro this turn, for the record. Can they bounce the pens, actually? No, it has to be monsters. Okay. Activate you. Okay, True Light. Set Spell Trap. There you go. Oh, you motherfucker. You fucked up. Whoa. Unfortunately, I did not get to my copy of Wishes. Also, unfortunately, I can't, like, attack over Arya or nothing. Did this... Oh, you bounced... You bounced this. I thought they were going to, like, get popped by True Light. Damn. Oh, I didn't have anything to set with it, anyway. Fuck. Can I be so I can't run it over? I'm gonna have to tag out Spirit Dragon, like, soon. Cause he ain't doing anything against Melodious. Like, nothing. That's pretty sad. I got some ideas, though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Show me your Herald of the Orange Light now, motherfucker. Black Rose Moonlight would be... I can't target. I can't target. Alright. Let's do it, Spirit. You're just doing it right now? Okay. Watch them, like... Watch the triple attack. Oh, no, it's in draw phase. I can't even do it. Man. Melodious players are so good, dude. It's fine. I mean, I had no choice. If I didn't negate the Étoile, then they just bounce Ultimate Spirit. It's like, what do you do? It's fine. I don't know how they... I don't know what they do from here. You just make a big, fat, annoying board. But I got Tyrant Dragon, so... Not... Well, no, I don't, actually. I have not gone through Wishes yet. It's no problem. Yeah, I mean, do your thing. I don't... Just... Sure, yeah. Unless they make the fusion you don't play. No, cause no, they're not doing that. Hmm. No. I mean, yeah, he's a little tiny now. Is that permanent? Till the end of the turn. Okay. I mean, yeah, he's in defense. Do I True Light in end phase? Because they'll just Étoile it. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Barrel does come back to me. Wait, right? Yeah, it does. Yeah. Barrel's really good that way. I mean, again, are you not archetype locked, sir? Just at no point. Hey, don't hit that. Oh, this is really interesting. Why are you doing it this way? What does Baka do? Fuck. Do I flip you? Here's the thing. Ultimate Spirit's going to die in the end phase regardless because it was brought up by Spirit. And it's going to float into Spirit. Which Schuberta can fuck with. Because my idea is flip True Light, summon Blue Eyes, which summons Maiden. They can change Schuberta to that, banish the Blue Eyes, and then True Light dies and fucks me over. So I'm just not going to do it. I guess they never Ostinato. No, Ostinato's not an archetype block. They also haven't used Ostinato yet, which is insane. This is just ending. They can't play the game. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks ass. They can... Please don't hit Barrel. Wait, what did you hit? Oh, I can summon Spirit. I didn't even know I could do that. Wow, okay. High Ultimate Fusion. You don't touch banished cards, do you? Well, that's about as bad as it could be. Uh-huh. Okay. That's enough of that. How about that top deck pendulum monster, huh? That was fun. God. See, what's great? Valor and Ultimate Fusion is actually like... Oh, it's a mirror. Okay. I'll happily Ash Blossom this. If not this, then like... I don't know. I mean, maybe the smarter thing would be to like hold on to the Ash until they go for wishes. But what's important... See, here's the problem. If I Valor here, I lose my play. Isn't that tragic? Because Valor lets me play the game. Fuck. Hey, Ash, could you be like a spellcaster for this game, maybe? Statistically, in 1,000 games, I'll be able to lie to one person and say that Ash is a spellcaster, and they'll be like, yeah. Like Effect Valor, right? Yes. Oh, okay, they got nothing. They're not even going... Ooh. They're not even going to play it out. That means that means that was a really good Ash Blossom. Not even going to put a Blue Eyes in the graveyard. This, of course, means that they could have an amount of truly staggering non-engine in their hand that will shut me down. Uh-oh. Something they can do in the end phase? I mean, now you got Mimighouls on the brain, right? Of course, I haven't seen your Mimighoul build. And you know I'm biased against Melodious. What's going on over here? That's cool. What are they doing? Okay. Just taking too long. I'm looking... Hold on. If you may. Mimighoul guy is at table 25 right now. Hey! It's Maiden. Yeah, you go ahead, show me. Curious. Oh, fuck, what do I discard? Well, let's see if this resolves. Okay. I mean, I don't need Ash Blossom. Will you... I mean, I also don't need Ultimate Fusion now. But I like Ultimate Fusion. But I don't need it. Ah, they got something. Fuck you. What do you got? Yeah. Alright. Fuck Valor. I discarded the Ultimate Fusion. Fuck. Yeah, I deserve this. It's not completely over. I should have gone to battle phase and crashed. What am I doing? Ugh, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so you're on Kashtira. I have no idea if that dude was on Kashtira or not, and it freaks me. It's weird. I'm like, dude, are you doing it? It's a mausoleum. Ashing the mausoleum would be really interesting. But now I'm like, what are you gonna do with a Blue Eyes in the graveyard? Oh, this is gonna be strange. Unless it was all bait and they normal the Primite. Unless it was all bait. But they're not playing very confidently. Huh? Should have crashed the last turn, by the way. Completely left my mind. We wouldn't, this wouldn't be happening if I'd crashed and I'd still have an Ash Blossom, so. Yeah. Oh, they're not crashing either. Oh, I should have used this in end phase. I'm an idiot. And I just draw wishes. What the hell? Misplay again. We're slipping. Yeah, let me get roar. Yeah, roar. Got a Blue Eyes now. This will trigger Maiden. No? Where's my trigger effect, game? Hello? He locks you into Oh. Dragon locked. Great. Whatever, just going to Tyrant. So what's cool is that now Tyrant Dragon will be unaffected by Skill Drain and True Light. Because that's how it works. Oh, I could revive Blue Eyes. Ah! That was a mistake. I've had much better mirror matches than this, rest assured. Yeah, I'll do it. I just whip out the Blue Eyes right now. Is there any reason not to? Not really. Just a dumb mistake. Oh well. Wait, what do you mean you can act? What? Extra deck. Wait, so extra deck. So why couldn't I use her the first time? Whatever. Do I go Lightstorm? You can Spirit into Lights. This is crazy. What a cool deck. So what I can do is I can Spirit, tag Spirit into Lights. Watch this. Like, this is stupid. Lightstorm. Pop the back. Oh, pop both. What do you mean pop both? Oh, in the graveyard. Just clear the field. And then in the end phase, Lightstorm detonates and then lets me set like Ultimate Fusion or something. What a cool deck. Oh, they're on the counter. This actually, I want to like. I'm thinking about this card. I've seen like more dedicated Primite builds with like a more. Ooh, Drill Beam. You do target though. Unless you hit True Light. You can hit True Light. I'll do it. You want to banish True Light? Yeah, it's fine. I'll just chain it. Like I'll just go get like a back row. Give me Majesty. And then it has to go to the graveyard. Doesn't that make it like better than Eternal Soul? Doesn't Eternal Soul leave the field and trigger? Why did they do this to Dark Magician? True Light's not that new. I don't think. Like they took its time. They took their time making it. Like I win. Does this come in QCR? I'm gonna look that up right now. If Tyrant Dragon comes in like a cool high rarity, I do want it. But but I don't think it does. No, it's a prismatic secret, which eh eh eh. I thought they were gonna evenly for a moment. That'd be pretty funny. Let's just get him for game. Not waste time. Just give me that. I like how Ether Barrel just has this ability to get itself off the field. Like, makes me think of like Lizardos or whatever. Okay. Hey, let's look at Carl's deck. Let's see. Oh, is it all zoomed weird? Hold on. There we go. Okay. It's kind of cut off. Whatever, I know what it is. Oh, so you actually did go with the Featherstorm route. That's fun. And you got Thrust in main. I mean, like I've said, I don't know how optimal fork is now. If you want to try it though, I mean, you're welcome to. I think the Mimighoul ratios are fine. I never saw the dude play Slime or Armor, but also like it's another name. So I think Nib might be pretty good in the main. Yeah, their names. I think Nib might be a really good main card here. It just does really funny stuff. But I don't know what I'd cut for it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I'd cut for it. So the only your access to Featherstorm is via Thrust, yeah? Does it lock your fucks your opponent? Right, it turns off Ash Blossom and all them. I mean, I would say though, you're right. It's one of the best things to give him with room, other than a well-timed Archfiend. But like everything in the deck gets you to Dragon, which gets you to whatever you need at the moment. So it's like, how many do you? It's I guess like the logic I see is, do you need 3 copies of the thing that you're just gonna search? Because Room and Maker, Room's incredible. Maker is your starter. Yeah, Maker's just too good now. Like it was before this before the new wave of support. It was like questionable. Now it's just. Oh, also that graveyard effect is pretty nuts. The more you can play on the opponent's turn, the better. I guess like how's 1-for-1? Is 1-for-1 really? It gets you to Dragon. It gets you to Dragon. But you have so many ways to get to Dragon. And it's like you want this stuff in your hand. If I had to cut 3 cards. If I had to cut 3 cards. And like we're keeping Kashtira intact. I would say 1-for-1 fork and fairy. Angel, Fairy. But and then I guess Kashtira, it depends on the matchup. I guess you don't have number 13 or 31. Purge, yeah. I think losing access to the links is more of an issue here than in other decks because you have way more of a toolbox thing going on. Oh, you used to? Okay. Yeah, you could run Typhon. I'm just looking at the extra. Ooh. Yeah. No, you're right. You do have a lot of ways to flip stuff. I guess it's like if it's on your turn and you really need a way to push. But Archfiend does that a lot too, so. I mean, I think Typhon's very good. Typhon usually is. Yeah. What's this bird? What's this little birdie called? I want to look that up. Just reading it. Oh, that's funny. Why'd they make like a weird empty jar card that works for Mimighoul? That's neat. It's a funny stall tool too. Yeah, and it's just in I haven't seen Featherstorm in a bit. I just want to refresh. Okay, yeah, you just set it. You just set it and have the board blank. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like I said, it depends on how much you want to experiment with and how deadly optimal you want to go. Now that I'm like looking at your list, I can see how this Mimighoul player is probably just entirely on pure with no secondary engines. Because like I'm imagining this, but you cut the Kashtira stuff for like 3 nib and I don't know, a second triple tack or a shifter or something. Like I didn't think it was this tight, but now I see that it is. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, they do make lists public more than they used to. Thank God. You know, after the tournament. I remember it was some bullshit that went down. I think this was unrelated from the whole thing where those Master Duel lists leaked. Remember, like mid tournament, everyone knew each other's decks. That was a whole kerfuffle. Not that. This is unrelated. Some YouTuber of note, expressing that they didn't like that the tournament organizers published the decks after the tournament, which I think is insane. Like, that information becoming part of the community is like a whole thing. Like, post tournament, mind you. This is part of the reason they have deck lists. The most fun part is waiting to see the deck list drop, you know? 3 unicorn. Yeah, unicorns are so good. Unicorns evolved to be so ludicrously good. I mean, you would know this best. Going against Malice and getting Unicorn turn 0 and like ripping out one of their Malice links. Like that's Like, surely that hurts them. The only thing against that I can think is that they have so much cyber slop that they can just climb however they want, and it's only a slight. And then meanwhile, Ryzeal, I feel like they're on 2 copies of their good stuff. At least, like, surely they're on like 2 dual drive 2 detonator. But ripping out a Requiem, that kind of takes care of their whole engine. Yeah, talent. You're not citing any more talents, huh? I think talent is just... It's just good on its own right now. Have you considered running Artifact Sanctum? I'm so fascinated by that tech choice of like going thrust into Sanctum. I just picked up a copy of Sanctum the other week because I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Peruli is weird. Peruli is good against Mimighoul. I think. I don't think it cares where the card goes, so... Red Eye. My first Shonen Jump championship, a friend was telling me I played against a guy with red eyes. I was like, oh, like, I like the deck? And he goes like, no, he had like red contacts in. And I was like, oh. He was fine. It's good. His hand's kind of ass, but I don't need to open Mausoleum, thanks. It helps, though. The Sage. You. Easy. It's all easy. What are you gonna do? You gonna droll me? I'd be sad if you did. So let's get wishes. You want to see one of my favorite things the deck does? So I'll get Majesty. Now I have 2 Veilers. I'm just doing my combo and loading up on Veiler. Fuck am I doing there, though? I gotta get Blue Eyes on the board. How am I doing it? I guess I have to make... Even though I have Mausoleum, I kind of just have to make Spirit. I probably should use Barrel for that, actually. That was a mistake. Shoot. Not thinking. Yeah, Trigger's Maiden. Yeah, I should have Sage on the field. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. Can I do... Ooh, wait, can I do the Crimson Dragon play? Or did I fuck it up by using up Sage? Shit. Hold on. No. No, I can't. I fucked up. We were close. Ether's just chilling. But getting 2 Blue Eyes in rotation is fuels Majesty, so this is important. I lose to Nib, though. Like, if they Nib, I'll be sad. I guess the alternatively, instead of Tyrant, I could have just made, Spheres. Yeah. could still make spheres. I won't. I like Tyrant too much. Maybe I should have. The Feather Duster of all. Actually, Drill Beam stops Feather Duster because Drill Beam hits any card. They made it. They made the card right. I'm imagining going against like Rizal Fiendsmith and siding in the level 6 Primite monster and using it to like blank their board. That's it. You're gonna set pass. Oh, this Red Eye. Is that the Red Eye? Do I negate this or do I let it go? I let it go. I got Majesty. I don't care. What are they gonna do? Summon Dragoon? Uh-oh. They did. I got it. Just wait. Watch. Cannot be destroyed by card. Whoops. Oh, I can't target. Okay, never mind. I'm in danger. I may have forgot what Dragoon does. You're gonna negate it. Mm-hmm. Whoops. That's fine. I could probably, like, attack over it, actually. I will not. Oh, you get two of those. It's my graveyard. Majesty. So I can't... Doesn't Spheres do this? Wait. Yeah, of course Spheres would actually do it. It's fine. I probably should have floated. Did I cut Fenrir? I don't know. Fenrir is a good Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, you're on Birth, right? Like, I'll put this in for you. If you cut Fenrir, what's the purpose of Birth? Does that make any sense? Okay, I'm not just saying bullshit. All right. All right, chat. So I shouldn't have let the Red Eyes fusion resolve. No, I know. No, I know. It's fine. Slip just a little. It's fine. I'm thinking of unicorns, you know? Wow, I never open Blue Eyes anymore. There he is. Monarch. Unicorn. Oh, well, no. They can't unicorn off of that too. So what happened? Why did that? Am I dumb? No. No. Okay. Never mind. Hi. Whoa. Hi, buddy. This is like when I got Final Zemnis in the rando run and it just zoomed right in on his dick. Was that random? Are you fucking kidding me? That was random? Man, playing against Monarchs puts a bad taste in my mouth because when Domain Monarch was big was when I was like competitively playing Cosmo, and that was the one deck that fucked me. I remember that regional where I topped with Cosmo. The whole regional, my one loss was against Monarch. And they just go like, non-targeting removal, tribute, GG. I'm like, yeah, man. I could just drill beam. That's all I got. That was a really funny era in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because because it was the first time like not having an extra deck really mattered. So we had to start like sharking. Yeah, it was sharking. I'm gonna go with sharking. Where the game would start and you'd have to be like, how many cards in extra? Because they have to confirm that if you ask. If you have an extra deck, you have to produce it, meaning you couldn't hide that you didn't have an extra deck, and therefore you immediately knew what you were playing against. That was it was a thing. Public knowledge and all that. Because theoretically, anyone could do that. They could hold their extra deck in their deck box, and it wouldn't be clear what you were playing against, or you'd get surprised. So that started to like really get enforced about then. Not, I mean, also we were deep into Pendulum, so like it was hard to hide your extra deck, especially because at the same time Pepe was happening. Okay, we take those. I miss Cosmo so much. Never got legacy support. Never got like that little extra OCG push. I don't know why. What a cool deck. Would you? Ah, this sucks. Oh no, it's Millennium. I thought it was Horse. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, which one are you? Do I just dash? Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Veiler, buddy. Barrel, buddy. Ah, that's fine. This I can just kind of play freely now. Do I? You? Hey. Oh no. Well. So I do that. I normal Veiler, and I make Lightstorm Dragon. What? Oh, okay. Hi? Am I stupid? Why didn't that activate? Lordly load. My mistake. Good. They thought they lost anyway. Lordly load's weird because someone informed me that it is, even though it says the turn you activate this card, you can't, or activate this effect, you can't use other monster effects. It's actually for the rest of the turn, and I don't know what's true. All right, I want to get like one more in maybe like a game of more substance than what I've been getting. Of someone misplays and cries about it, you know? Oh, Christ. Okay. Okay, so this is how they get their Therian and then, like, have an out to any negation. So I think I want to stop it. Let me see what's in your fucking hand. Get this shit out of the way. What? Oh, God, what are you? Okay, how else do they extend? Like, if I stop this, like, is that okay? I'll take the risk. I'll do it. This is just like when you stop the Melodious link, right? Yes! Okay. Okay. Bait with Lordly Load. Oh, they just let me do it. Okay, well. They appear to have nothing. They could still have a nib, though. They have Droll. Oh, uh-oh. It's fine. My ass does not have a normal monster. Okay, I can still Synchro Summon, though. But then I lose Sage. Just what I'm thinking is I can Synchro Summon. And have a Drill Beam ready to go by revealing the barrel in my hand. So I'm gonna try it. I do have wishes too, just in case. Ugh. Oh, it hurts. Attack you. So, I have whatever the fuck Spirit Dragon can do. And I have a Drill Beam. Now, they do have you. Wait. Okay, what do they got? Blue Eyes can tag into Ultimate and get a negate out. The important bit. Okay. GG. I mean, there's like, I can do a billion things. Sure. Can I... Okay. I tag out in battle phase. Wait, so 25 plus 35 is not game. I actually... Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Main phase 2, pull out Blue Eyes in order to make my Drill Beam live again. Okay. Oh, I can just do yeah, I can just do this. But then I won't have a normal monster out. That's a hard one. Cutting Lancia for Sanctum. I think because Lancia is still a hand trap. Because like surely there's situations where you want Lancia and not Sanctum. Unless I'm talking on my ass, I might be. Like, or you want Lancia but not Thrust. But if it's what's if it's Mimighoul? Maybe then. Only because it's Mimighoul. Only because it's Mimighoul. You might as well try it. I told you that guy cited in Dimensional Fissure, right? Going first. It's pretty cool. So, my question here is, do you normal barrel first to get the Primite going and risk getting that negated? Yeah, you do. Because then you bait the interaction and you make Spirit Dragon get Mausoleum and get your second normal. Like, there's no reason not to just go into Sage. So, like, yeah. Come on, do it. No? Alright. Droll, okay. Is this a quick effect? Oh, I was asking me to cheat. Okay. Droll. Okay. So, there we go. There goes my extra normal. Cool. So I just... so my thought is to make seals. My thought is to make seals. Because if I seals, set drill beam. Fuck it, I can even ultimate fusion on their turn. But no, so I seals. I never seal, so this is good training for me. So I set drill beam. So basically on my opponent's turn, I proc seals, and seal summons Blue Eyes from deck, and that'll make drill beam live. It's Crystron. It's Crystron. Okay. I need a Trist. This is fine. Okay. So the question becomes, do they have any of the Sulps in their hand? Of course they do. Come on. Of course they do. So, to the instant I activate anything, I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna see how far this goes. Because I got a lot of interaction. Oh. That complicates things. They're just gonna run it over. And now if I do this during the battle phase, I can't. Fuck. This is annoying. Stupid. Get out of here. Hi, Magnum, I forgot you were here. It's attack and defense are 0, right? That's how this works. I tapped out of Herodic Gaming back when... There you are. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. What was wrong? You were doing fine. Doing fine. Test my abilities. Put me through my paces. One more. One more. What are they doing? At least I feel good about Blue Eyes. What are hey, did so okay, now I can I gotta check how much barrels are before I disclose the story. Alright. So I essentially picked up a playset of ether barrels at 40 each. Plus some extra stuff thrown in. And also I had like $20 in my PayPal wallet, so like I got them for like around 30 when you think about it. And that's about what they're floating at now, so I don't feel too stupid. Meanwhile, Lordly loads over $60. Holy fuck. Whoa, okay. Try Brigade ahoy. Lord, I picked up a load for $7. $7 and a Hugin. So I'm feeling pretty good. Whoa. Whoa. Rhoda's a good set. It's like... Is Fiendsmith like under or over 50? He's all over the place. Oh no, those are Korean. He went back up. Okay. Okay, rescue Cerberol. Oh, uh-oh. Wait, uh-oh. That's a problem. Uh-oh. I will... I'm gonna Veiler that one. I don't miss Triberg. Wait, call it by what year is it? That means you really want this to resolve. And now you're down a card in hand, so... Go to hell. They're gonna make like fucking unicorn. I'm gonna scream. Because this blue eyes is gonna sit in my hand and make me unable to play around it. Oh, that's good too. That's better than the idea I had actually. Ooh. Ooh. So I can just I can just just do that. I can immediately set Drill Beam back. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. How is this not the $60 card? I think this person, there's a reasonable chance they're going to surrender. Hi. Yeah, what if? Info, wait, info's what? Info is Fiendsmith. What the hell is really in info other than Engraver? Oh, well, Elzette. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna go win now. Watch it. I haven't done this yet. Drill beam to me. Oh, don't ash that. Oh, you lose. Not that you could ash Maiden, but, you know. Come on. You disappoint me. Let's look at Carl's investment opportunity. Wow, look at all these expensive cards. This is, by the way, this is what you're going to pull. You're going to buy a box of info and you're going to get this. You know it. You know it to be true. Wow, Purge is still... Wait, is that Korean Purge? It's Korean Purge, yeah. Holy fuck. Okay, never mind. Speaking of... I bought these at 10s. What the fuck? Holy shit. Suda. Is Suda that... Like... Isn't that good? Suda for 70? Like, that's not... Like, cheap. I mean, I guess so. Like, why wouldn't it? Hey, did Tales of the White Forest shoot up? I think it did. I mean, that seems like a good deal. Not that I'm... What the fuck is this? Not that I'm out there... It did not go up that much, no. Because this used to be... This was like a one of... This is still... Inexplicably, this is a one of in White Forest. It just is. Yeah. Because you just grab it and then you send it and set it over and over. It's one of those odd things in Yu-Gi-Oh where something's just a one of. Against all odds. I don't know. Surely Suda's a better investment than this. You're not guaranteed a quarter century in a box, are you? I didn't think you were. Yeah. I don't know. You could do worse. But Elzette drop? Fuck. She's going down a few bucks. Fortunately, Aster is lower than I'd like her to be. Look at her. She's like the oompier one too. Like, and you're telling me she's at $14? Come on. I didn't know. I would like. This is a token. I would like. A Kaiser. Oh, what is this thing? Blaster, the Negation Fortress. What is this? Okay. Hey, you could get this with Ancient Gear Box. No, just have to get an Earth. This is like a weird. This is like a mech knight. This is like a mech knight. Or World Legacy Secrets that like skips the middleman. Fine, Supreme Dark. Hold on. How actually low is Supreme Darkness? Let's say. Skipping the quarter centuries. That doesn't seem right. Like this doesn't seem right. You can look at 26 boxes, you can buy them out. You just flip that, be a millionaire. I don't know. I mean, I guess like I don't know. I guess it is in kind of a weird place. I can see it. A lot of these secrets are pretty. Like, what are the good secrets? Like, the LZ's dropping. This is only an ultra, but it's expensive. It's weird. A Baoku, of course. Yeah, I mean, I can't lie. I understand. Hi? What are you doing here? Supreme. That's why. Yeah, but then you got like the weird shit where like a ether barrel is $30. This. I mean, a Mitsurugi ritual is not going to make your box back though. Eh. Hi? Why is there a Millennium deck here? Hello?
That'd be fun. Now the
8-8-2-1.
Rarity collection.
Oh,
You know,
that
maybe
would
the
be fun,
30th
yeah.
anniversary by that point.
Now there's a real question. What rarity are his Exodia pieces? So he's activating the Millennium Ankh to translate for those. He gets to show all
Look at this show off.
deck field or banishment or graveyard, I believe. But he actually goes back to the deck. Don't worry, there's no victory by Exodia yet. This allows him to fuse
I mean, this deck's fun. It's hey, we TCG did not ban Secret Village of the Spellcasters yet. Though I can't help but notice it doesn't denote that it's a Fiendsmith Millennium, which is how a lot of these builds were at first.
So this is
Wonder how that works.
Talk about all 5 effects of this card, right? So first, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects, which is wild in and of itself. Second, it has a built-in.
Should have just done what I did and Ash the Sengenjin.
During damage calculation, which is a really important part because that could actually deal with the SP Little Knight. It gains attack equal to your life points, and then during the end phase, you get to
Scoop it up. That's great. Okay, I'm not gonna watch all through this on stream. I'm gonna wrap things up. This is a very productive morning. Just getting more. I still have not done a Crimson Dragon line in Blue Eyes. I came close, but I fucked up using my tuner for the link instead of the barrel. Could have done it. You just gotta make Spirit Dragon in any synchro, turn Spirit Dragon into Crimson Dragon, and then tag the or tag the other thing. Tag Crimson Dragon into Quasar, Blazar. I guess. Sure. Great. Yeah. So, yeah, I gotta do some more Yu-Gi-Oh streams. Maybe I'll actually do like a midweek one for once in my life. What's this guy got hanging on his neck? Does he have like a little plushy Exodia? Is that what that is? Is it a Karibo? It's kind of brown. I don't know what that could be. But yeah, let's I'll wrap it up. Thanks for showing up, everyone. Blue Eyes. Oh, it's like a little Millennium Eye. He is the relinquished. Cool deck. Yeah. And let's go. Yeah, Mimighouls. Good luck, Carl. Use your head. And yeah. Is anyone live? Should check that.
I know what this does. I know what's going on. That single attack would have been enough, and it shows you that while not a lot of players were playing Exodia, I was
just see if I can
see it
rate anyone. Nope. No one. I ain't got no one. So.
It is very powerful and no joke.
It's really unfortunate.
All right. See you around, everyone. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye bye.